John, for the 14th, I got Butler.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Just a couple of points. I've been doing some research as the discussion is going on here. And I thought this was pretty interesting and thought others might want to hear this. So why hasn't the FDA done more, or why hasn't the FDA rescheduled marijuana? Well, this report says, unlike drugs approved by the Food and Drug Administration, dispensary marijuana has no quality control, no standardized composition or dosage for specific medical conditions. It has no prescribing information or no high-quality studies of effectiveness or long-term safeties. So everyone here knows that I'm not a doctor. I'm sure the doctor probably knows more about what all that means. But in simple terms, I think there was a question earlier, so how do you prescribe it? How do you know how much to give? How many joints are you going to tell somebody that they can smoke and still be in a safe range? So those are all questions that, again, the FDA exists for a reason, and I certainly can see further reason to examine this and to study it, but again, I don't think this is the right place to do it. And also, as a small business owner, this is changing the subject just a little. Let's say I hire somebody to drive a truck. I chain a dozer, a 30-ton bulldozer onto a semi-tractor trailer or a 20-ton dozer and send them down the road. We're required to drug test drivers. So how is this all going to work? And let's say I have somebody, I also cut timber occasionally. Let's say I have somebody in the woods cutting a tree. Now, they're not required to take a drug test. Do I send fellow workers out in the woods to cut trees down where you have the possibility of a tree falling on their head from somebody, who still has the effects of using marijuana, whether it be medical or otherwise? So I think those are things we need to consider. I'll be voting against the amendment. Not saying there's not a possibility of good effects from medical marijuana, but I just don't think we're ready to make that decision right now. I'm not anyway. Thank you.
John, for the 27th, I get shot.